Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I am Chosen. I am your energy reader. I'm your activator. And most importantly, I'm your favorite auntie. How y'all doing today? Good, I hope. Full moon, retrograde. How y'all feeling about that? Making you hurt emotionally, overly emotional? Yeah, excuse me for a minute. I should have got this out way before I even started, but I just thought about it. Okay, so I have this book from Lunar Living. It's about the full moons and stuff. Let me see if I can find what it says about this full moon. Yeah, I should have did that. I should have looked this up before I hit the start button, but you know what? It is what it is. While I'm looking for this, I want to go ahead and say YouTube disclaimer. I will never contact you on any social site. I will not be contacting you or responding or reaching out to you in the comments about a personal read. It's just not going to happen. Okay? So don't get scammed. I don't think I have enough content for anybody that wants to try to take it, but hey, I got right to it. Okay, so this is the moon in Virgo, I think. Let me make sure. Doesn't say when. Let me see. Just to be sure, I don't want to give y'all the wrong information. I guess I need to learn how to use this. I just got this iPad and I don't know where nothing is. What full moon is it today? Wow. I guess it just don't want me to talk about the full moon. What full moon is it tonight? Blood moon? But I also thought it was a full moon in Virgo. You know what? I'm pretty sure we're not gonna talk about it because I should have came more prepared. When it comes to that, I apologize. I don't want to take up too much time trying to look for something I should have already done. I'm thinking it's the full moon in Virgo. No, that's the new moon. Oh, child, I don't even know. Okay, here it is. It is the full moon in Virgo. Full moon in Virgo falls in Pisces seasons between February 19th and March 20th. Okay, so full moon in Virgo is an extremely grounded earth sign, meaning that you can't hide, fantasize, pretend, or make excuses under this moon. This moon is almost like a celestial slap that brings you back to reality and means that everything will suddenly become obvious to you. Where you are, what are you doing, what are you allowing yourself to put up with, the gut feeling you are hearing, ignoring, the way your fears control, the way the fears control you, what is weighing you down, where are you stuck, and most of all, what needs to change in order for you to be happy. This moon will ground you firmly in reality. Your reality asking you to look it right in the eye. Do you like what you see? Is this how you picture your life? For some of you, the answer is going to be a big yes, and everything will feel exciting as you get to put even bigger plans in place. For others, it will be an emotional ride as you wonder how you got here and need to delve into some reality of your situations and what changes need to be made. The sun in Pisces during this full moon. So the themes of Pisces. Okay. All right. Learn something. The sun is in Pisces during the full moon. So the themes of Pisces, such as imagination, sensitive emotions, and closing chapters, will now be heightened. I said heightened, okay? Highlighted by the full moon with Virgo's energy added to them. Allow dreamy, imaginative Pisces to infuse your Virgo practical present moment reality. These two signs are a wonderful combination under the full moon, as Pisces helps you create endings, gives you the ability to dream and vision for your future, while Virgo puts the practical plans in place and makes it happen. All right. There we go. And this is Christy Gallagher. You can get it off of Amazon. Teaches you about all the full moons and eclipses and stuff like that. Next time I'll come more prepared. Anyway, we're just going to go ahead and jump into this. Let me do this. And I ask the divine, my spirit team, to help me speak clear and accurate messages. I command every eye to go blind and every ear to go deaf. I got that from Empress T. So I'm not biting nobody's style, but I like the way she say that. All my angels closest to the sun, you shall stay. All the rest, you must leave. I have no theme for today. Tonight, we're just gonna go with the flow. So the first deck I'm gonna use is What's the Tea. I'm just gonna pull a few cards to see, the overall energy, see if any of this resonates with y'all. Probably do another spread, but for now, we're gonna pull off What's the Tea. I'm hot, y'all. And it ain't even hot, that's the crazy part. Some old lady flashes, huh? All right, y'all, let's jump into it for the third time. Mercury retrograde. And this one's been pretty easy to me. I've had other ones, but this one, I've been a little bit at peace. People can't be fake around you. They can't pretend. They can't lie. Or they can, but in full moon in Virgo with Pisces, can't be hidden. Or no, they can't be hidden. I guess they can't. But anyway, you can't pretend. They can't pretend. They can't pretend. Excuse me. Okay, Spirit. What do the viewers of this video need to know? What do they need to know? Travel, but it came out in reverse. So right now, being a retrograde, it's not a good idea to travel. Being in big crowds. You might have technical difficulties with like appliances and lights flickering and stuff like that. I definitely have, especially with my phone and the internet, I never really have problems out of it, but I have been. The second one, forcer. Forces things on you, forces their way in, uses force to get what they want. Somebody in your energy, you got a forcer. Broke ass. Somebody that's a broke ass. Trying to force their way. If they focus on themselves instead of focusing on forcing things on you, they wouldn't be a broke ass. Inside scoop. No. Hold on. I already know what that is. I already know what that is. Not today. The devil is a lie and the truth ain't in them. Inside scoop. A closer look. Nosy up in your business. Somebody up in your business. Running. I'm feeling they running now. Screenshot in reverse. Getting evidence, proof of facts. Well, not no more. They was, but they not no more. Ego in the reverse. Hurt ego, getting in the way of relationships in reverse. So somebody done killed that ego. So you or somebody in your energy. You know, ego death. Giving money. You out here giving money? Are you getting equal give and take? If not, stop. All right? All right, so let's see what we're going to start with. I don't know. Spirit, which one do you want me to use? Oh, this one. Okay. I really took the time out to read this book, y'all. The book to Animal Spirit Guidebook by Kim Cranes. So we're going to get in there. We're going to get a present situation. Start off with that. That's going to be for the message above. I mean, no, present situation. Ooh, we not today. Telling you, I already stutter a little bit when I'm nervous. And then you add Mercury retrograde on top of that. Okay, I'm not going to keep getting distracted. Oshun. Present situation, the energy or obstacles that you are facing right now. That one. Oshun of dance. Happiness, bliss, and gratitude. Maybe you need to go have some fun. I know I do, because all I do is stay at home and work. Oshun of dance. Happiness, bliss, gratitude. Number 12, which breaks down to a number 3. So either one of those numbers might be relevant. Let's see what she says. Oshun of dance. Are you feeling stuck or uninspired? This is your cue to shake things up and wake up your spirit. This goddess embodies the dance of life itself, full of highs and lows, twists and turns. The ever-essence Oshun of dance swivels her hips into your reading to bathe your life in bliss, glee, and radiant joy. So what to do now? What she's saying now that you should do is shake what your mama gave you. Shake off the cobwebs of your life. Release control and be intentional about adding joyful activities to your daily routine. Acts of joy. Joyce. Somebody's name might be Joyce. Did you know? Adding joyful activities to your daily routine. Acts of joy can raise your vibration, spark creativity and inspiration, and feel free from being stuck and bored. When you honor your need for expression and happiness, you allow the divine to work her magic in other areas. Share this joy, it returns tenfold. If you find yourself in a persistent funk or struggling with happiness, start small. Find the little things that spark your heart, a daily freestyle dance minute, a laugh with a friend, or solo moments with your favorite diversion. Make a list of activities that bring you joy and commit to doing at least one each day. Set a time for movement, whether it's dancing, walking, yoga, or help shift your energy, vibe, or mindset. Embracing joy is not just a luxury, it is a transformative act of self-love that can change your entire life. So in other words, get out there and what was that at? Or was that in something else? Okay, anyway. So you need to get out there. What she's saying is, what Spirit's saying is you need to get out there and have some fun. Dance if you like to dance. Go dance. Raises your vibration. If you don't dance, go walk. Go do yoga or something like that. Don't sit around in the funk. You know, it get your creative juices flowing to, you know, what you got going on. I say this all the time. What you got going on. All right. So, we're going to do the regular Rider Waite. And Kim Cranes. I'm going to try to remember, y'all. I said I was going to remember the last time, and I didn't. To put the name of the cards in the description. I'm going to get there. And I'm going to try. I ain't going to say I'm going to do it. I'm going to try. Okay, so immediate challenge the energy that is blocking or influencing your situation. Let's see what it says. It's too many. Okay, hold on. Spirit, immediate challenge. We got Six of Swords. Transition, change, leaving behind, releasing baggage, and moving on. That's your immediate challenge, the energy that is blocking or influencing your situation. Moving on. Maybe you had to move on from something that you didn't want to move on to, so you're still trying to heal from that. But get out there and move. Go be with some friends. Go out and have a walk. Go sit by the beach. Go hug a tree. Put your feet in the dirt or something. All right. And that's Aquarius. So root cause, the foundation or unconscious energies that your situation is based on. This card's not acting right. You know what? Hold up, y'all. Y'all want to get your healing spray? Linda Likes Tarot. She's got some awesome stuff, man. I love all her products. And a reasonable price if you ask me. All right, let's try this again, y'all. Queen of Pentacles. Sagittarius, Capricorn. Excuse me. Okay, recent past. What have you just left? I always get this crazy word to word this. What you have just left behind that affects your present situation. Illusions. Seven of Cups. Opportunities. Okay, wait a minute. Opportunities, wishful thinking, choices, illusions. Okay, I was right. Searching for purpose and daydreaming. And then message from above. I'm going to get one from the animal spirit. Moth. As soon as we get all the cards out here, I'm going to go back and read that when I get to that, okay? So let's finish off. Immediate future. Likely events that lie just ahead of you. June the 7th might be somebody's birthday. Scorpio energy is out here as well. Scorpio, Sagittarius, Capricorn. Immediate future, spirit. Likely events that lie ahead of you. Excuse me, the collective, I'm sorry. Nine of Cups. I like that. Thoughts and feelings. Ask yourself, how are you feeling about the matter at hand? Nine of Cups is Pisces energy. Thoughts and feelings, spirit. The Fool, number 0. Ready to take a leap of faith, huh? She's kind of stuck in a rut. But you're going through a transformation. I know that for sure. Whether you just tapping into spirituality or you in the midst of it and you just evolving. Other people's thoughts and feelings, how others' opinions influence the situation. 2 cards came out, so I'm gonna take them. Number 4, the Emperor. Number 4, Aries energy. And Page of Pentacles, manifestation, financial opportunities, skill development, ambition, desire, diligence. All right. Hopes or fears. Hopes or fears. What do you hope or fear about the situation? Just one spirit. Please and thank you. The Chariot. Where the wheel's gonna keep on turning. Proud Mary, keep on turning. Yeah, Cancer energy. All right, so let's see. Potential outcome. I'm gonna do this one over here. Trust in your magic. Who is that by? Amanda Lovelace. Okay, this just jumped out. Potion. Remember to practice self-love. Yep. Self-love. And Oshun the dance telling you to get out there and make yourself happy. Okay. Come on now. I don't know how all this happened, y'all. Hold up. Okay, it was right. I'm going to get it together in a minute, y'all, man. Just got a lot of energies I'm trying to decompress. Potential outcome, Spirit, please. Just one. Evil Queen. You deserve sugar, not salt. Okay, so we already talked about the Oshun, the dance. You know, get out there, dance, shake your tail feather, shake what your mama gave you. Shake it, don't break it. And if you break it, then you can't go to work or do what you got to do. All right, so the obstacles, not the obstacles, the immediate challenges is transition, change, leaving behind, releasing baggage, and moving on. Yeah, that's what Oshun was telling you, that because right now the challenge that you're going through is moving on, transitioning to another phase. It might be another job. It's just transitioning into something else. Okay. The root cause, the foundation or unconscious energies that your situation is based on. And it's the Queen of Pentacles. The root cause. I feel like this is saying that you were doing too much. Like, as far as being too nurturing, being too, like, a people pleaser. You were doing too much and it was depleting you. And it left you, out and about. Not being able to think about what you really want to do, because you was too busy pouring into other cups that weren't yours. So now Spirit says, I'm hearing fill your own cup. I hear that all the time, even in my my personal life, work life, whatever. Fill your own cup. Don't worry about these people. They gotta focus on themselves just like you do. So recent past, what you have just left behind that affects your present situation. And it's the seven of cups. I feel like it's the illusions. You left that behind because right now you're focused on really going through this transformation about some opportunities or searching for your purpose. If you don't know what your purpose is, all you got to do is really, it takes you going in and healing. I say this all the time. You got to go in and start the healing process to find your purpose. Maybe you already know. Maybe you have intentions on certain things. Maybe you just know. But let me use me for example. I didn't find my purpose until I was 47. When I realized what my purpose was, I was 47 years old. So age is just a number, really. It's never too late to find your purpose. Some people don't start until later in life. Late bloomer is what I'm hearing. I know I'm a late bloomer, because I'm knocking on 49 in April, so I understand. All right. So the message from above, Information from your higher self regarding the situation. It can also be signs from your spirit guides in the universe. And that's the moth. And the moth is, I think the moth is earth energy. Yeah. Okay. Yep. Earth energy, creatures of the forest in the field. This suit of survival, this is the energy of the earth for this particular set of cards. This is just the energy of the earth. It's telling you about it. And then we'll go to the moth. Okay? This suit of survival and instinct, the earth creatures represents our relationship with fears and habits in general. The creatures of this suit are grounded, dependable, and supported. However, since they are so drawn to routine, they often become stuck in their own ways. Several earth cards indicate that consciousness remains rooted in the material plane, or as referred to in yoga or the gross realm. This means practical concerns, money, home, work, family are at the forefront of the mind, not leaving room for much else. Movement and exercise are especially helpful to counter the stagnation or stuckness that accompany excess earth element. So it's basically telling you, the messages from above is telling you the same thing, Oshun was saying. Get out there and move your body. Do some exercise. Get rid of that stagnation. Because you're moving on. The root cause. And it says the immediate challenge is, okay, root cause. I'll keep on saying root cause. It's the immediate challenge. The Six of Swords, moving on. Maybe you're having a hard time moving on. Getting out there doing, just be active. Go ground, child. All right. Go ground, go hug a tree, put your feet in the dirt. If you can't do none of that, get you a plant and repot them as much as you can. Just put your feet, your hands, something, put it in dirt. Get you a grounding mat. Oh God, where is this at? I think the earth is in the back. It is. Okay, so we have a moth. I had this before. I pulled this card for myself. I don't remember exactly, and I want to give you exact information. This is crazy. Sometimes I can turn to the page and don't even be trying. Now that I'm trying, I can't get there. See there? That's crazy. Firefly bats. Moth. Okay, so the moth energy represents impulsive, hasty, wishful. The moth is sure the grass is greener on the other side. Moth energy is at play when you're attracted to easy solutions or anything shiny and new. This can lead to unfinished projects, disappointment, or burnout. It's helpful to remind moth personalities that life is complex no matter the illusion. No one is exempt from the trials and tribulations of this great journey. Practice seeing life as a infinite mystery rather than a wishing it was easier and different. When in balance, you're enthusiastic and whimsical. I don't even know what that means. But when out of balance, idolizes others and jittery. To bring into balance, finish the project, start the project, set the intentions. When you set the intentions, that's the energy that you're putting out, so the rest will follow. So yeah, you might be stuck, like I was saying in this six of swords, moving on the calmer waters, transitioning. Oh, wait a minute, I think I said that wrong. Yeah, transition, finding, leaving behind, yeah, releasing. Okay, yeah, so moving on. All right, so stuck, stagnant is what it's pretty much saying. You might be stuck, stagnant. If so, go out there and finish the project that you already started. can resonate with that. I surely can. So immediate future, likely events that lie ahead of you. We got the 9 of Cups. That's Pisces energy. Wish fulfillment. Immediate future, likely events that lie just ahead of you. 9 of Cups. Wish come true, contentment, satisfaction, emotional stability, luxury, gratitude. Yes. All you got to do is get out this stuck ass energy. Because you see through the illusions. Go through your transformation. Quit being so giving. It's okay to help, but don't overgive. Equal give and take. All right? Your thoughts and feelings. Ask yourself, how are you feeling about the matter at hand? The Fool. Basically, you're ready to take a leap of faith. You just got to get out of this stuck mentality. It's Uranus, air. And then other people's thoughts and feelings. How others' opinions influence the situation. We got Page of Pentacles. And we have the Emperor. It's a new start. They see you going through this new start. They see you, okay, so Page of Pentacles, how are people's feelings? They see you as manifesting. They see you as changing. This is the beginning. It's a page. So they see the brand new you. They see it, but they feeling the energy of the Emperor. You exude the energy, that's what I'm hearing. You exude the energy of the Emperor. Respect leadership, stability, structure, rules, and power. Authority, father figure, protection, control, discipline, focus, and practicality. So, other people's thoughts and feelings. This is, I guess, how other people think of you, how it influences the situation. You may see them, how they see you, it makes you know that you're on the right track. You might be out there, just being a ear for somebody to listen to. An Emperor is a leader, so, and they know what they want, and they're going to go and get it. And with the Page of Pentacles, that's the first pentacle. So you have either set the intentions or you found your purpose and you just starting it out. Just keep going. Once you plant a seed, you got to water it and nurture it just like you do a regular plant. Okay? And keep in mind, when you start something, anything, please do not live in a virtual world. The divine moves in divine timing on its own time, okay? Your hopes or fears. What do you hope or fear out the situation? And I don't think this is a fear. The Chariot, nah. Cancer energy. The Chariot is a fasting, and this is all going to happen fast. This is what it's telling me. It's going to happen real fast. Movement, progression, action, integration, determination, willpower, control, direction, departure, courage. Yeah, the Chariot. Your Chariot has arrived. You're the Page of Pentacles. You're ready to take that, the Fool. You're ready to take that leap of faith. You've planted the seed with this Page of Pentacles, and you're really embodying the people see you as they get you exude the energy of the Emperor. And your Chariot is here. It awaits you, madame, sir. So the potential outcome, likely outcome of the entire situation. Evil Queen. You deserve sugar, not salt. Number 2 might be significant. I'll call out these other dates and stuff as soon as I get done reading this one. Someone in your life is mistreating you. You keep trying to see the good in them, but they just keep disappointing you again and again. Truth is, some people don't deserve second chances. As difficult as it may be, this is your sign that you need to cut them loose, unfollow them, and block their number. It's time to move on. Do whatever it takes to find some inner peace. It's just as precious as gold. Amen to that. I'm telling you, ever since I went in and did my little healing, we never stop healing, okay? So don't feel like, I'm sitting up here saying, oh, I'm healed, whatever. You never stop healing. But once I started, and I went in and healed some wounds and found my peace, amount of money in the world you could give me to trade for my peace. I say that a lot, and I mean it. None at all. So we got June the 7th out here. We have September the 7th. You know what? We got 77 out here. Yep. So 77 or 7, life path 7, year of 77. 7 somewhere in your phone number, social security number, that might be relevant. Let's see what else we got. July 6th, July 9th, and July 7th. 7. Is that 3 sevens? No, that's only 2. Anyway, 9. September 7, September 6th. Yeah, those numbers resonate. Then there was probably a message in here. This message was for you, or something in here. Don't make it fit, but so you might have got a message out here from that. Okay. So basically, to sum it up, you know, get out there and move, raise your vibration. Something that you're going through right now is really hard, and you don't want to move on, but you gotta move on. You know, leave behind anything that doesn't feel good. It's not God. You know, so change is necessary. Queen of Pentacles is just saying, basically, on the cards around it, be nurturing, be giving, but don't be over giving. And the fact that you see through illusions and the confusion and too many choices and just too much going on. Focus. Get out there and exercise. Ground. The moth is telling you to ground. Get in your groove, because you got all the resources that you're gonna need. I'm hearing also, this is your spirit team here as well. They got you. They're always there. They got you. You got protection. You're heavily protected. Don't worry about anything. Get out this rut. Whatever's going on in your head, get away from people, even though it might be hard. I know, because my work environment is very hard to get away from people. I try, but it doesn't work. Go ahead and take that leap of faith. Something that you've been pondering on. If you don't know, sit with yourself in silence. You got to be in silence to hear what's being told to you. That intuition, it strengthens your intuition. Intuition is that soft, subtle, non-confusing voice in your head that you don't go back and forth trying to be like, oh, maybe not. Oh, I should have picked that one. No. When your intuition, you just go. And it's soft and subtle, and it doesn't confuse you. That's what intuition and discernment is. All right? Your chariot is here, baby. You deserve sugar, not salt. Let's see. What do I want to give y'all? Let me give y'all Nordic light. I love her little deck. Little bitty cards. Spirit, what do they need to know? Can I get a positive message for the collective, the viewers of this video? Please and thank you. All right, let's see. Got 3 of them. It's called to get 3. We have Pisces. I transcend the moon. Connect with your guides. Yep, they're here. They are definitely here. Neptune, light of inspiration. The Hangman. Time for a spiritual retreat. Yes, sir. I understand. I said I wanted to go from going to a retreat to becoming the retreat. The Lotus, Master Buddha, Enlightenment. All right, so I'm going to read these off to you. I don't know if I showed you those two. Okay, so the moon, sensitive, empathetic, compassionate, dreamy, artistic, creative, imaginative, spiritual, indecisive, escapist, confused, conflict. Of course, the moon, what's hidden? The hanged man, time for a spiritual retreat. Dreams, Neptune, Lord, okay. Time for a spiritual retreat. Dreams, inspiration, universal love, psychic receptivity, awareness, oneness, enlightenment, illusion, deception, trickery. Master Buddha, the lotus, enlightenment, seeds of awakening, awareness, meditation, spiritual path, liberation, ascension, deep thoughts, and insights, purity, eternity. Just as I was saying, let's start right here with the moon. The moon is talking about what you don't see. It's very hidden. It's very, very hidden. You know, but with this card next to it, the hangman, by you being in hangman, being, you know, either being alone or maybe you have been on a spiritual retreat, you know, and it brought some enlightenment. You are in hangman, but you came up out of that because it made you aware of the illusions. Remember we pulled the Seven of Cups, the illusion card, trickery, deception. Yeah, you seen that. You seen what was going on, but it's just hard for you to move on. You know, being a person with a good heart, an overgiver. I mean, it's good to have that quality, but overgiving is not a good thing. No, you will block your blessings. Overgiving, people pleasing, you will block your blessings. Equal give and take. If you're not getting it, you blocking your blessings. Okay. And Master Buddha, enlightenment. You've been enlightened for sure because you got Master Buddha. Then you have over here the Nine of Cups. Resources, wish come true. Yeah, contentment, enlightenment. It's all good, y'all. I'm going to leave it there. Get out and shake your tail feather, man. Do something. Focus on you. Go into hermit. You know what I'm saying? Virgo energy. Go in the hermit. Spend some time by yourself. Talk to God. Pray. Whatever you got, your higher power, your source, whoever you pray to, and ask for guidance. If you don't know about your spirit team, everybody got them. They not gonna work on your behalf until you tell them, command them. They ready. They stays ready. They just waiting on you. So, with that being said, I think I'm gonna leave that right here. I know there was something else I was gonna announce, but I won't remember till after I hit stop. And I also need to get a remote for my battery because now I gotta get up. But anyway, y'all, I'm gonna release this energy. Y'all have a blessed evening. Stay safe. And until next time,